On this episode of Niger Diaries, your number one event show on television, we'll bring you highlights of the Keep Polio at Zero concert organized by Rotary International. Stay tuned. After 3 decades of combating polio and 3 years of no incidents of the disease in Nigeria, polio ambassadors, members of the Rotary International, and supporters of the cause came together at the Keep Polio at Zero concert aimed at contributing to completely eradicate the disease in Nigeria. Several guests and Rotarians, including Chairman of the Nigerian National Polio Plus Committee, NNPPC, Rotary International Dr. Tunji Funsho, Governor District 9110, Rotary International Dr. Jide Akeredolu, Member PR Subcommittee, NNPPC, and His Royal Majesty Oba Al Taufik Oshumade Ayodeji I, Obawari of Ife Tuntu, amongst others, arrived at the red carpet and expressed their excitement at the status of polio in Nigeria, adding their expectations at the event.
Tonight we are going to enjoy it, that we have completed 3 years, so we are having a good fun, good time and enjoying it.
My expectations are that people will take home the message that we're only close to zero until the whole world gets to zero. Our zero is by half.
Awareness creation for the people that they should vaccinate their children to eradicate polio, and this message should go to each and every town and villages where there are smaller and some illiterate people, population is there, so that people will take care, their children will not have such kind of any diseases like polio or jaundice or hepatitis. All these ones are very important for the humankind.
Well, it's a concert to propagate the theme of End Polio, and we are thankful for the people, the artists who are coming, and it's all in for the good cause, and we are here for that. And our entire Rotary movement, our club, all of us are fully supporting End Polio. I mean, we all know what is the polio is a curse on to our people. I mean, our children, children deserve better. So yes, we are very excited.
I'm very happy. I thank my God today that make me be at this special occasion. Because of this, I honor all the people that they use. They organize all this kind of program in this our country, and I pray for them because polio is a bad sickness and affect many people in the whole world.
We are very excited because we've been on a journey of 3 decades. With the support, of all the partners, the government of Nigeria, at state level also, Rotarians, CDC, WHO, and UNICEF, we've done a lot of work to get here. But that's the end of one journey. The main journey is keeping, polio at zero. Forever. Forever.
So let me ask the lady now, what are your expectations tonight?
Well, we do expect that we'll have a lot of people coming in to support us on this journey. Incidentally, I am a past president of Inner Wheel Club of Bagada. So tonight, we will see miracle happen.
We have overcome that difficulty. That was some difficulty a few years back. But now everybody is aware that every child needs to take that vaccine so that they don't have a polio problem. And we are happy that for the last 3 years, we don't have any incidents of poliomyelitis. And we hope that by next year, June, Nigeria will be zero.
Polio is just a shame that, in this day and age, it's almost 2020, and we are still talking about polio. I mean, come on, it just has to go. It just has to go. So whatever we can do here today goes a long way to making sure that polio ends.
We know polio has been kicked off to zero level at this point. We're looking forward to not having polio case anymore in Africa.
Ketenshaw is involved in this program. Ketenshaw is a member of our club. So whatever Kate is involved with, whatever Falomo is involved with, ultimately become the real dish show. So we're expecting a real dish show. We are not only we've not only kicked out polio from Nigeria, The other Pakistan and all those places, where is remaining? Because of this program today, they are out already.
No man is an island, so I'm not going to call anybody in particular, even though we know that people like Bill Gates have, done a lot in the polio fight, but it's been a concerted effort. And so I give kudos to everybody.
It's a bit of celebration, it's a bit of everything, it's a bit of re-strategizing. But we've come a long way since 1985, and now we don't have any case of polio in Nigeria, and that is something to celebrate. But we need to be vigilant and keep polio at zero. You see that, you used to see that sign for a long time. That sign has now changed, and it's now that. It's now zero, and we hope and we are determined to make sure we keep polio at zero.
We are having an occasion like no other. Our ambassadors have come together to say they want to help us raise funds. So what we've done is to, put up like nice cocktails that's going to greet you as you go into the hall. And when you go into the hall, we have some bite-ins waiting for you. But more importantly, our polio ambassadors are going to thrill us tonight with what they know how to do best. And the MC on the mic is Kate Henshaw and our own John Shania. And then we have other artists. Fino is already on ground. We have Timaya on ground. We have Alibaba on ground. And a host of others. Of course, on the beat is Akin Sugar, a polio survivor, and he's going to come tell his story and thrill us tonight as well.
The event, which was anchored by celebrity ambassador Kate Henshaw and John Senaya, kicked off with music performances before an introduction session where guests were recognized and a video explaining the fight against polio in Nigeria followed shortly.
So we would like to acknowledge especially some of our special guests this evening. Dr. Jide Akeredolu and his amiable spouse.
Please a round of applause, please. Yes.
Of course, we have the chairman, NNPPC, national NNPPC, Dr.
Tunji Fusho, yes.
With us. We have our DGE, Bola Oyebade. I hear that I also have my favorite PDG here.
Joma, is he Joma?
PDG Joma.
Yes, she's here.
Oh, there she is.
All the way. Welcome.
Will you please rise and take a bow?
IJ is a ball of energy.
Special round of applause
yes.
for PDG Joma. All the way from her district. She has almost single-handedly fought this war against the wild polio virus. We really acknowledge you, ma'am.
Thank you, IJ.
So
God bless you.
Thank you. I also have my PDG Kamoru and Susan Omotosho.
Yes, I saw them here earlier. Yes.
Are they there?
I saw them earlier.
Great. We also have PDG Niji Raji and his amiable spouse. We will take, I guess we should take recognitions later. And at this point, we will turn to our screen.
Yes, we would like you to please direct your attention to the screens behind us so that we keep you abreast of the reason why we're here. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
See you in a bit.
Yes, I know. Okay.
My name is Dr. Tunji Funsho. I'm the chairman of the Nigerian National Polio Plus Committee of Rotary International.
The audience was entertained with comedy, music, dance, and drama from renowned personalities such as Ali Baba, Sunny Danja, Ronti, as well as polio survivor and ambassador Akin Sugar.
Have you noticed that when an Igbo man buys a car is a car. Igbo man is different, but when the Yoruba man buys a car, he and the car become one. When a Yoruba man gets the word Ekwori for a car that he bought, it is that they are telling him that the car is you. That's why if you hit a Yoruba man from behind, he's driving and you hit him from behind, what does it tell people? Oh, Bamilatei. Not the motto. Oh, Bamilatei. You will hear Olokadoshi. Oh, for me mirror. Then when his tire is flat or he needs to go to the vulcanizer, I say, Mulosot of vulcanizer. Not that he's taking car to vulcanizer, or he is going to vulcanizer. Then when the car is due for servicing, what does he say? Mo need servicing. Then when the fuel is finished, what does he say? Epo miti. Epo. And then the one that really makes me know, in fact, that was when I knew that Yoruba people and their cars are the same thing. When the Baba is driving and Iyakule is sitting by the side and they enter a pothole, what does Mama Kule say? Ekpele daddy. Is it daddy that enter water? And daddy too will say, Basheri no niyo. The other day, I drive these big trucks. I was driving past one day. I didn't know that I entered one pothole like that and it splashed water, water on the body of one Baba's Camry. He followed me. Followed me from Jakonde to Lekki Phase 1. I said, Baba Kini, what that is similar now? I said, Modamisi Lara, Edrosi bus stop. They like, Bobarami was showing me the body of the Camry. Baba, are you Camry?
Now it's your turn.
A session to raise funds for the cause briefly followed before the thrilling performances by Polio ambassador Fino and Timaya.
1, 2, go to keep polio at 0. One more time to keep polio at 0. There's an account number that's going to come up on the screen. Have your seats now. A lot went into putting this together, and we should never be tired of giving of our time, our treasure, and our talents. We need your treasure. We need your treasure to keep polio at 0. We need you not to relent. We need you not to rest on your oars. We need you to keep pushing advocacy, making sure that every child grows up without the polio virus. Please, anything, something, it all adds up. God bless you.
The Keep Polio at Zero concert was an event organized by Rotary International to bring together the ambassadors and supporters of the polio cause to contribute to the complete eradication of polio in Nigeria and extending same to other countries, even as they look forward to the World Health Organization declaring Nigeria totally free from polio